Now this Glock 43 right here is obviously not stock. The slide has been machined by a company called Primary Machine. Now they run slides through a CNC lathe, basically a computerized lathe that cuts and removes material from the slide to reshape it and to lighten it. And there are a lot of companies out there doing this custom slide work. And what makes Primary Machine a little bit different is that they've been doing it for several years, and they can get the firearm back to you pretty quickly, normally around 3 weeks, because they have a number of lathes and they can run a high volume and get your slide back to you. Primary Machine has a couple different slide cut packages that they offer. This right here is the UCC V2 style, and I like it. It's in the middle. It's not too aggressive, too extreme or anything like that, but it takes enough slide material off and it looks really sharp. So the slide right here, obviously you can see it has these windows cut on either side of the slide. It has a window cut on the top, so that's where you're really lightening the mass of the slide. The forward serrations are really nice in the fact that you can grab the forward part of the slide and rack it if you have to, and you know, it looks pretty sharp. You can see on the side with the extractor that there's some material cut out to give it a little bit of stylization. Once you run the slide through the lathe, you're going to have to finish it because it's going to have exposed metal. So Cerakote isn't going to be as durable as your factory finish or as like a nitride coating, but it does allow you to customize it with different colors, patterns, multiple colors. Outside of just looking cool, there's a practical side to lightening your slide. Now, removing mass would lighten the slide, allow it to reciprocate quicker. Thus, it would chamber around quicker and allow you to fire follow-up shots quicker. Now, I don't have the right equipment to be able to test this exactly for you, but there is anecdotal evidence out there that shows a slide that reciprocates quicker will allow you to fire quicker. Red dot optics have been increasingly popular with handguns, and in order to properly attach that optic to the handgun, it requires the slide to be fitted by removing some material. Yes, there are some options that you can attach an optic by using the dovetail sights, the existing dovetail sights in your slide, and I cover this more in the written article and explain the pros and cons of that. But definitely, if you want to properly attach your optic to your slide, it's going to require it to be machined. When I first started seeing custom slide work done, my initial reaction was, man, I hope that they're not taking too much slide material off, because you know, you could potentially cause a problem where you jeopardize the integrity of the slide, causing cracks and maybe a catastrophic failure. Primary Machine has said that they've only had one slide ever fail, and that was a really early design that they were working out the kinks to. They changed it, and now they've never had any problems with their slides, which is good to know. There obviously is a method behind doing this. You can't just grab a lathe and start cutting parts off your slide. It's probably not going to turn out really good. So I mentioned this gold barrel color comes from a titanium nitride coating, but I like the gold treating because it matched my Overwatch Precision trigger really nicely. So if you want to deck out your firearm or get a little bit more performance out of it, check out Primary Machine, because they not only do Glock slides, but they do M&P slides and CZ slides. They make compensators for handguns. Yes, that is a thing. Check out their webpage. It's easy to navigate. They have a couple custom different slide cut combos for each firearm. Their prices are right in line with everything else. You know, right around $250 to $350, depending on the slide cut package and the number of colors in your Cerakote or what else you're going to do to it. You can send your slide in completely assembled. They will take it apart for you, no extra charge. They'll put new sights on it if you send your slide with a new pair of sights. Let's say after, you know, they do the work, you want these a different set of sights on there, they'll install them for free. Check out Primary Machine, really good company, good group of guys, and they do outstanding work.